All right, is it on? Okay, cool. Um, hey guys. It's been a while since I posted a video, so I thought I'd do something real quickly. Ask me for forgiveness in advance. I just moved, so it might be a little bit more echoey than usual. But anyway, so I just thought I'd show you this little video because it's kind of cool to make. I have here before you an empty base plate with a red brick in the middle, and if I were to go ahead and turn around for a second and then have a look back, oh wait, I forgot. That's not how it works, is it? Yeah, no. All right, so see this red brick, right? This red brick's important because you see that tiny little ghosty brick right there. Yes. If it, wait. Oh, I think I broke it. Dang. How did it break? Maybe because it went out of range and was considered no longer useful? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now it's working suddenly. All right. Okay then. So this red brick here, it's magic in the sense that it can move, right? Right behind me. But I won't only move when it's not visible. So for example, you can see those red dots on the ground, right? Yeah, so if I can keep walking all the way over here and it'll still follow me, even when I'm not looking at it until it's on top of me and it kills me, quote unquote kills me. The main reason I thought I'd make this is because of a Mannequin horror style game that I wanted to make. It's very simple, kind of like a idea, I suppose. Obviously, I have a. The hardest part was trying to communicate the fact that I was looking at the statue over a server-side client via client to server. But after we got that past that part, it wasn't too bad. Or even before that, because you just simply have a statue which has a future look and then a model with a hitbox, and obviously the model will have the actual stuff in it, but right now it's just a hitbox part. The future thing is important because what I do here is in the camera, what I do, I just simply have it look for enemies, and boom, it starts looking for enemies. No problem, right? And what it does, it just continuously, every frame, well, almost every frame it runs, but it has a debouncer here, so it only runs every zero point 0.1 seconds or so. But anyway, what it does, it looks for the future part, and if it's on screen through the points that you have here, it just checks each corner of the part. No biggie. Uh, it just checks the primary, the future bit. But this is what happens if you try doing just the primary part. The reason why I have a future model here. Because what happens is if you do it post, heck, I hate it. Is it still working on? I think what happens is I load the game too quickly before it's in the game. Yeah. Um, Come on. What happens is, all right, it's supposed to turn red when it's in view. That's interesting. Uh, should I just have it like wait a second? I really should fix that, but it's what happened. Same thing that happened at the very start of the game. Nope, it wants to kill me. All right, that's cool. Sure. All right. So what if I just put a wait over here so it doesn't start looking for enemies until after? Oh heck. Wait 1 second. This is very similar to say there we go. All right. So what happens is I was loading my client before the server was ready, and that was causing it to break. I gotta look into that. Anyway, so the reason why I have a future part here is for this reason. If it goes off screen, see, look at that. When it's red means it's visible, gray means it's invisible. But see, you can see it stutter into your screen. Like, I don't want that to happen. See, like this? You see it move into your screen. You don't want that to happen. It should not appear in your screen like that, right? So like suppose I'm sitting here la di da, and all of a sudden boom, it's just there. It's not good. You want to be behind the screen and then you turn around and there is see it. So what I do is I have a future part who's constantly being updated based off of path movements. So if there's obstacles in the way, it'll go around it and so on and so forth. And that future part is what it should be looking for. So that's what I do instead of I look for the future part rather than the primary part. And so what happens is if the future part is visible, if the future part is visible on my screen, which it wouldn't be transparent. See, like you can see it just barely right there, so it will appear. then this guy won't move. It would consider it as visible. So what happens is if I do it this way, it won't ever appear on my screen because the future part is visible, and I turn around, boom, there he is. I mean, it was just something fun that I made. It was also interesting trying to make an NPC thing too. I mean, I have a player handler to take care of when a person wants to like see all of the different ones that are visible. And I just have inside of the what's it called, the NPC handler. It just literally has a create function based off a name, and it's like, all right, we got a statue here, and I have a base NPC, so it uses some inheritance. So what happened? And this is terrible. I couldn't find any better way to do this. Ooh, excuse me, Burp City. All right. How I did this was I used inheritance of sorts. I'm still trying to figure that one out using Lua Roblox module scripts. I was hoping for an easier way to do this than this way, but I just simply get the module and, well, the original NPC module, which would be the statue. So it's very small, like you have a main function, you have some things that are unique to only the statue one. But then it also has everything that the base NPC has. For example, it has like future step, take one step, set position, set parent, and stuff like that. Just some basics of find target, especially. Just some basic stuff like get position, get path, etc. And I'm not quite sure how to do inheritance that easily with modules yet. And this is the closest thing I could find to it. Because if I were to have other NPCs that aren't like the statue, for example, with visibility and stuff, and how it moves based off of its visibility, and then you want to and like the NPC, if you just want to have like some kind of villager or something, it can have all these main functions, but not these because of inheritance. And that was the biggest challenge trying to figure out when I was doing this, as well as the visibility stuff. And it should work with multiple as well, if you think about it. And I haven't actually tried this before. Why is it all the way over there? But I'm going to attempt to make it so that it will be interesting to walk around and see if it'll climb things. I don't know for sure. I mean, I haven't tested it, but it should work because it doesn't actually move and jump like it does for regular NPCs. It just has basic pathfinding stuff, you know, for like stepping and everything. Let's go ahead and make another staircase over here. But here's the thing though, it won't jump extremely high. It doesn't even walk. It doesn't actually jump either. It just teleports there because NPCs. Alright, let's see what happens. So I press play. It's going to wait a second on my client before it renders, and it's like, alright, yeah. So it's already picked a way around. If I turn around like this, it's going to climb, quote unquote climb. Now it's going to change its path, and it's going to come through the hall there. If I turn like this way, it's going to come up the stairs, and it's going to say, surprise, happy birthday, maybe. Pathfinding is so laggy though. Can you not do that? Can you come here, boy? Yeah, that's what happens when you try something without testing it first. All right, and let's see what happens when I go over here. Hello. Well, the pathfinding seems to find me. It's just that the thing doesn't want to come. I don't know if it's having issues. Oh, it might have issues because it's looking for a jump versus a walk. Yeah, so you can handle that. But when I hop up here, the pathfinding says yes, it can make it, but can it actually get up here? That one can. The future one can, but the regular base part cannot for some reason. Maybe because yeah, see there, it's found its way down around. But it seems like the red part just has issues with climbing small things like this, for example. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, it's just something that I thought I'd make real quickly. I mean, it's just like your basic Weeping Angel, Mannequin horror game mechanics, you know, where it moves where you're not looking, and it's easy to replace it with a model. For example, just a Mannequin model or a Weeping Angel model, and then have it change poses based off of its position. or rather, it's like you can just change models in general, like it's walking, or if it's like about to eat you or something. I don't know. Like Weeping Angels is like crying and stuff like that. But anyway, I have to look into why it's not jumping, and I'll probably post something later as soon as I figure that out. But or not jumping, but rather like climbing things, because I mean, soft screen. This is making it up, the future part, but this is not. I wonder why. Why are you like this? Is it because there's too little room to hop on here? It shouldn't. Maybe because the first and second one are like right here and it's going from here to here instead of up top? I don't know. Because take one step, the take one step function only does like a single step. But yeah. All right, I've been recording for 10 minutes. I got to get out of here. Yeah, so that's just something I made. Still work in progress. It's been busy. I've been caught up with a whole bunch of crap in life. Good things, but crap as well, like bills and stuff. Stinking. It's just so much. All right. Anyway, you probably guys don't want to hear that. Ciao.